Hi you guys, how is everyone doing today? I am so excited because we are trying out something a little bit wild and I'm really excited. Before we dive in, I did want to remind you guys that once we reach 5,000 subscribers on this channel, I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that button so you don't miss a thing. Alright, today we are trying out this. This is by the brand Velour, and this is their Lash and Go Eyeliner and Lash Adhesive Hybrid. So basically, this is a liquid eyeliner that is also a lash glue. I haven't even opened this up because I'm so intrigued by this. I'm not the best at lashes, so anything that makes it like a little bit quicker or easier, I was like all about trying. So we're gonna open this up, see what it's about. It comes in this really, like the packaging is really cute, so I appreciate that. Oh, okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but this is kind of not what I was expecting. This almost looks like a lip gloss tube. It looks pretty black. It looks a little milky. I don't know if you're supposed to like shake it. Oh good, there's instructions. The really cool thing about this is that it's not like the magnetic lashes where you have to have a certain type of liner to go with a certain type of lash. This allegedly can just be used with any lash that you have, and this is actually a lot of product, so I'm excited about this. Like if it works, that's gonna be awesome. So let's read a little bit about this. So you're supposed to apply the liner from inner to outer corner, and then it basically just says to apply the lashes. Not a lot of instructions, so in my head that should mean that it's easy, right? Maybe. Before we actually do the lashes and liner, we definitely need a little bit of eyeshadow. I've already done like my base makeup, but I'll quickly run through what products I used and then we'll start a quick little eye tutorial. Okay, so on my face, I actually did a kind of a crazy foundation combination, but I mixed these two, which are both drugstore foundations, so that's nice. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation and then the Maybelline Dream Radiant Foundation. I've actually tried and reviewed both of these on the channel, so if you want to see like my first impressions and thoughts about these, you can head over to those videos, but I decided to mix them today just for fun. I kind of want to do something dramatic on the eyes, so I thought that maybe getting like a more full coverage flawless look would be good. I don't know. Then I did some contouring and highlighting with the Huda Beauty Tantour because I'm obsessed, we know that. And a little bit of highlighting with the Jouer concealer. I did not use this as a concealer, I kind of used it as like a spot treatment and like a little bit of really sculpted highlighting, if that makes sense, or precise highlighting. And then on my brows, I use this by the Brow Gal. This is really good, like I love this. This is a tinted brow gel. I never do my brows, but I got this in an Allure box and I've been obsessed with it. This is technically brown hair too, but my brows are a lot darker than my hair, so this pretty much works for me. I really like that. Underneath the makeup, I should have started with these, but they were not out. I used the the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer, and then a little bit of this from Charlotte Tilbury, the Hollywood Flawless Filter. So I did some mattifying and some glowiness, and I like this combo a lot. Very, very nice. So today we're gonna do, I don't really know, I haven't decided what color wave I wanna do, which is probably a problem, but I'm gonna use the Tati Beauty palette because I wanna do something dramatic but neutral so that we can really get the full effect of like a good lash, but also nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna be playing with this palette. If you are new here, this is one of my favorite palettes. If you've been around for a bit, then you've seen me rave about this, but I actually haven't played with it for a while, so I'm very excited. We're gonna start first by priming the eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This is, you know, one of those things that everybody talks about and loves, and for good reason. It is a great eye primer. It is a fantastic job canceling out your eyes, and it just makes the eyeshadow last long, and you don't need a lot. This literally will last you forever. Let's dip into the palette. I wish you guys were here, or I was doing this on Instagram so that I could have you vote whether to do like a smoky eye or a brown eye. But I think I'm gonna be a little lame, go a little more safe and do something a little more brown, like a brown smoky, if that makes sense. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go first into this shade here, which is called Soothe. These shades just blend out so nicely, like you don't have to do anything. The brush and the pigment does all the work, and it's never patchy, it's never harsh. It's such a good formula. I'm not surprised because Tati has been reviewing makeup for a very long time, so she knows what she likes, and this is such a good palette. I'm just taking a little bit of the shade Soothe and mixing it sort of on top, just to sort of like lighten everything a little bit. I really like, oh sorry, this shade is Aura. I really like this shade Soothe, but it's like a little bit more warm than what I really love. I wish this palette was just like a little bit cooler. I hope that she comes out with more of like a cool tone palette. I think that she will. I know that there were launches that were supposed to be happening, but you know, current circumstances kind of have been holding back a lot of beauty launches, so fingers crossed we'll see that soon. I'm gonna go back into the shade Soothe, same color, just on the tip. But I'm not gonna take it as high. I'm gonna really pack it in lower on the lid and build up the color on the outside. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into this shade, which is Ritual, and keep it lower on the lid and just see if we can darken this up a little bit. Okay, now we've got some good depth on both eyes. Kind of want to go bright, so I'm going to take the shade Aura and put that on the inner half of my lid. Okay, I like where we are on the eyes for now, so I am going to conceal, and then we'll take a little bit on the lower lashes too. We're going to use this concealer from Kylie Cosmetics. This concealer is kind of balling up underneath my eye, and that's really weird. Y'all, that does not look pretty. Hold on. Hold on. Again with a different concealer. We're gonna do Smashbox. This is the No, this is the Studio Flawless 24-hour concealer. We need something that is not going to do whatever just happened there. Ooh, this is... She's a little bit darker than the other one, but that's okay. I'm just gonna flip this part of the blendable over. This one is much more of like a serum-y finish for a concealer, but it has good coverage. So I like that because it's not thick under my eye, but it really does cancel out the dark circles. Okay, we're gonna call that good enough on the under eyes. It looks okay. It's not awful. It's just took a little work to get there. I'm actually really happy with how these eyes are turning out. So we're just gonna take a little bit of this light brown underneath the eyes, and then I think we'll be able to try the lashes and liner. I am gonna take a little bit of Ritual, the darker one. It's just looking a little warm compared to the rest of my eye look, so that'll kind of spice it up. Try and make that, I won't take it in quite as far, and I'm trying to keep it up a little higher on the line, even though I really don't bring it down that far. I think we're ready for like the moment of truth. I was gonna apply mascara beforehand, but I actually don't want to do that because I need to be able to do liner. I'm really scared for this, and I don't know why. I think I'm scared because I actually really like these eyes and how the rest of the makeup's turning out, so I want this to work. For lashes, I'm just using the trusty Ardell Demi Wispy Lashes. We're gonna use a fresh pair, so there's no gunk on them, but I know I like these lashes. I know they fit my face. I know they work, so let's see. I'm so scared, and I'm also not the best at liquid liner, so this was just like a bold choice to try, but like I figure if I can do it, then anyone can do it. And like I feel like people want to see like reviews of more like real people actually using a product, because a beauty guru, like a real beauty guru, can make any of this stuff work. They just know how to line their lids in like 2 seconds and they can make it work. But you guys want to know how like a normal person would make it work. Like, can you and I use this? Let's find out. Am I procrastinating putting this on my eyes? Yes, absolutely. Moment of truth, we're gonna try. Sorry, my mirror is a little bit in the shot. I feel like I'm gonna need to get like in there to do this liner, so just bear with me. So it comes in a tube like this, and it's a really thin, fine applicator brush. Let's just see. I'm honestly, I'm just gonna go for it. Kind of feels like there's a lot of liner on here. I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna start from the inside and go out just like it said. Okay, that's not bad. It's not too hard, and it's not a brush. It's like an eyeliner tip, basically. Okay, I'm happy with that. That blended really well. Okay, I feel like I need to quickly get the lash on there before it dries, but that was awesome. I hope this works. Oh my gosh, it's totally sticking. Not like perfectly. On the inner corner, I may need to add another dot because I got it pretty thin in there. Y'all, this is I look crazy because I didn't get this quite applied, but this totally works. And it's like a thick black liner, like it's not patchy at all. Okay. Here's the moment of truth, is if I can get this inside corner to stick without like messing up the shape of line that I want. Okay, it's definitely tricky with the lash already partially on your eye. Oh my gosh. I 100% thought this was going to be a gimmick. I did not think this was going to work. I'm still having a little trouble with this inner corner, but like if I had to put like one dot of glue and that was it, that's so much easier than applying a whole lash, like the whole glue thing and waiting for it to dry and blah, blah, blah. This like genuinely works and was not that hard. Like I got like a nice line. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye. We'll see if I can do better on the inner corner. I got this to stick though, I think. I think we did it. It's not bad. Also, this is like one of my better lash applications. Like, what the heck? I'm so impressed. Okay, next side, next side. Now this is the lefty side, so we'll see what happens. I do not know if those are even, but they are close enough, folks. Okay. I'm having a similar problem on the inner corner, and I accidentally actually got the liner onto my lid because I was trying to move the lash. So let's see if I can fix that inner corner a little bit. The other side is like down and sticking, so it's possible. Oh no, I'm like literally ripping off. Oh gosh. I knew the left side was gonna be a problem. It's a little messy. I think I'm kind of got the liner everywhere. Is it stuck down though? Are we stuck? I think we're stuck. In a good way. Stuck in a good way. You guys, this actually works. Like, I have lashes on, I have a wing liner on both eyes, and it's sticking. I think I'm going to have to like, I kind of wanted to wear these for the rest of the night and see, or like the rest of the afternoon, and see if I can like actually tell you guys how long they last, like if they just like start popping off. But yeah, it's, I think I need a little more practice. I mean, like I said, I'm not perfect at regular lashes anyway, but this is cool. Like, this is easier than glue in my opinion, and you're cutting out 2 steps and they feel secure. Let me zoom you in a little bit so you can actually see them. Maybe you don't want to see the lines because they're not perfect. All right, so you guys can kind of see on this eye, I did get a little lash glue like up there because I was moving the lash to add more liner and it sort of smeared, so you do have to be careful of that, but like, it's on there and they're on there. It works. Let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the face before I give you some final thoughts. I am going to bronze with the Revlon Skin Lights bronzer. I'm going to take a little bit of blush from this Wailea and Physicians Formula collab, and I'm going to mix the peach and the darker shade in the middle. And that's going to be today's blush. I'm gonna use the shade Clutch, which is like a nice cool toned metallic-y highlighter. Whoa! I wasn't kidding when I said it was metallic, folks. We're gonna have to blend that out a little bit, but that palette is so pretty. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and finish up the lips. I'm just gonna apply this Revlon Ultra HD Matte Color in Seduction, and we'll be ready to go. I was gonna add a gloss on top, but I kind of feel like it doesn't need it. Like, I really like this lip look the way it is. So that's that. You guys, let's give some final thoughts because this was wild. I was so hoping this would work, but I really thought it was gonna be a fail, and it's not. Like, it totally works. Like I said, like if I do have any problems or anything, I might insert a clip somewhere in here about if they pop off within 5 minutes of me turning off the camera or whatever. But for now, like, first application, this is awesome, and it feels sturdy on my eyes. Like, I don't feel like they're popping off. Like, it feels secure. And this was genuinely one of the easier lash applications that I've had. So I think this is a win. It's not too pricey, and you're getting 2 products in one, and I like that you don't have to use glue. Like, it just gets rid of some of that gunk. I hate the feeling of lash glue. I'm interested to see how this removes though, so that's kind of, I don't know, gonna be interesting. But like, I think this is so cool, and it's honestly also one of the easier liquid liner experiences I've had recently. I am not the best at liquid liner. I don't even have a good black one right now because I just don't do it that frequently. But to have this is so cool, okay? Like, I think this is going to be a top staple in my makeup routine because this makes lashes so much easier. Hi guys. I'm popping on from my phone because it's been a couple hours and I had the lashes on and I just ripped them off, and it was crazy. Like, it was way sturdier than I've ever felt any other lashes applied with lash glue. Like, it didn't hurt to rip them off and it didn't hurt my eyelashes at all, but it was like, I could tell these were on there. The one thing I will say is, obviously when you remove the lashes, there's you're gonna need to touch up or something because it takes a lot of the liner with you. So I'm looking fully crazy now, but I'm really happy with these lashes. I think that's really cool. Hi guys, last update from me. I just removed all my makeup for the night and I took off the liner, and I wanted to chat about it because for a split second I put on my cleanser, which is like an oil cleanser first, and then you add water and it foams up, so it does a really good job breaking down makeup. I've never had any problems with it taking off makeup, no matter how much. So I put on the cleanser, and you can use it on your eyes too, and the liner didn't move, and I was like, oh no. But then as soon as I took a washcloth and I was just gently rubbing it, like, it came right off. So I will say, don't panic if you get this liner lash glue and you go to take it off and it's like really hard to get off, or you think it's going to be hard to get off. It's not. Just give it a sec, be gentle. It's super easy, came right off, and honestly, it's way less messy than when I use glue. Normally if I use glue, because I'm so bad at lashes, there's like clumps that are stuck in my eyelashes for the next couple days, and that didn't happen this time. So I'm very pleasantly surprised with all this. Yeah, that's it for me, you guys. That's everything. This was so cool. I'm so happy I decided to try this out. If you guys are interested, you can get this at Sephora, and the link will be down in the description box below, along with everything else I used to create this look. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much when you stay and watch these videos. I hope you enjoyed today. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially so you can be part of the giveaway that I mentioned at the beginning. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys again very soon.